What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. Alright, so sad. I am a sad individual today because I had to pop my ass out of retirement to point out the obvious to these um, mathematically challenged content creators. You know, it's great. It's awesome. The things I love to do to debunk the meta. God dang, man. Holy crap. Why? Why is it always me? Why? You know, I ask myself this. You know, I didn't ever really want to be a content creator. I never did. It wasn't like on my do list. Hey, you know what? I just think I want to make a video where people hate videos that people hate my guts. Speaking of, there was a lovely troll who decided to make a post saying they debunked me in ESO. Dude, nothing, that has never fucking happened. If anything, every time somebody tried, the community was laughing at them because they're like, dude, Mystic went over it. You forgot this, or you didn't do that. You're trying to debunk him, but you're exposing yourself. Duh. Because you can't change math. I made a post addressing diminishing marginal returns. You know, it kind of comes in handy. So, you know, but in this community, I never took them serious. Not once. They used to art swap, for God fucking sakes. Oh my God, gross. Gross. These dudes. These dudes are seriously, like, challenged. I promise you. I promise you. Because the post that I made was the overview on the internet, not coming from me, on the internet, about the diminishing marginal returns of the SP system, and it's there in black and fucking white. You don't have to believe me. I don't give 10 shits. If you believe me, math is math. Math doesn't give a fucking about opinion. You think math cares about opinions? Fuck no. And you had these dumb fucks, and you still see them. Go to your favorite content creator. Look at any of their SP point at any given time. If they're stacked, they really don't know what the fuck is up. I promise you. You can't make it up. You can't. You cannot make this shit up. I promise you. So, is Mystic lying? No, because it's there in black and white. That's why I don't chase SP. You know, but hey, you know, everybody thinks they know this game. You don't know this game. That's why when you guys use meta as clickbait. That's what you fucking do. You don't know the numbers. You really don't. As soon as I go into your SP configuration, I'm like, yeah, I can't take them serious. You know, these guys are completely absent-minded as fuck. And then, how can I respect you? When you're stacking SC and waiting on cooldowns, how can I respect you? When you are art swapping and not realizing that you were losing DPS, how can I respect you? Where's that other one? Did this just bug up? Fuck, I swear. I hate when that shit happens. Maybe I'm done. I think I'm done. Let's go find out. If not, I'll be back. Anyways. Yeah, I can't take you serious. I can't. You know, you guys were swapping arts. Now, true story community. These guys would dictate to people their accessibility to in-game content based on their art swapping. Not realizing when you swap more than 2, you were losing proc damage because your procs scale from stats. And when you were swapping more than 2, your stat adjustment was so extreme that your procs were dealing less damage than they are now when they limited your arts to 5. Now, we used to only have 3, but now you have 5. But now they're dealing a lot more damage than they were when they were swapping. They're dipshits. They're mathematically challenged. I can't make it up. I can't. So how am I going to take the meta serious when they can't count? I posted a video just yesterday going over Dilasteel and Tetrahydron, waiting for the god, Solaris, to debunk me. That will never happen. It will never. Because I know math. Duh. Math trumps your opinions, dude. Because it's not biased. So, here's the thing. I watched a video yesterday from one of the content creators, and he's okay. I mean, he's okay. He still has room to grow and needs to obtain knowledge. A lot more knowledge. But he made a statement yesterday that I 100% agreed with. At the end of the day, this is a game. Play what works for you, and whatever anybody says, take it with a grain of salt. I approve that message. In fact, I approve it so much that I would literally say, take it with a heavy fucking grain of salt. Because my viewers on this channel know, I'm like, don't do it because I said it. Do it for yourself. I'm just giving you a guide in which you can, build whatever you want. Because at the end of the day, this game, when you get down to it, it performs better when you max out your allies and arts. It is what it is. So, will it be top tier DPS? Well, that has a lot of different variables. You know? Cool. Just farming the event.
I will have her by my side before the Star Sapphires leave Gotham City.
I'm impressed.
See how we did.
You really are an ally of love.
Ah,
I'll take
not bad.
the back to Zamoron where they'll be safe.
Not bad. I fucked up on my one part on my swap, but nah, that's fine. So, anyways, take it for what it's worth, community. These guys, if you see SP stacking, unsubscribe. Do yourself a favor. If you want to be good at this game, stop listening to the toxic morons of the meta. We're meta. No, you're not, but sure. Like I said, they use it as clickbait. It's clickbait. Oh, the meta shift and whatever. Dude, you can't count. You really can't. There are so many different factors that contribute to your overall DPS. Now, sure, there are some truths that you can't avoid because it all does have a relevance when it comes to statting, right? Transformation card, one of my favorite examples. Let me switch characters real quick here. So, transformation card has pros and cons. because you'll gain more in critical values, but you're going to lose significantly on your did I do this one yet? No. You're going to lose significantly on your base damage. So you have to make up those values somewhere, because your base damage increases your critical output. So when your base damage goes down, for example, on this configuration, I'm just a pet build. All right. It's a proc pet build. Nothing really flashy, but you see the transformation card. Gain 20% critical chance and 30% critical magnitude on attacks and heals, but reduce the total damage of 15%. Okay. Now, you'll see over here, my might is at 15%. That's a hard cap, right? I cannot exceed that on the arts. I can't. So this is just a fun build I like to have, but when I come into this DPS configuration, it's a whole different beast, right? So I use Candle of Neuron. I want to push up critical values and get, a further boost to my critical values, but knowing my base damage is going to suffer. So when we come up to my loadout, that shouldn't actually be there. That needs change. I need this one, Neo Venom. I was supposed to change that the other day. I was testing something. But the Neo Venom, I'm going to save that right now, does a significant 20% boost to your base damage. Once you exceed a certain point of a critical value, you'll have a wet noodle value. You'll hit like a wet noodle. So because your critical values exceed your base values. So 1 second, let me go save this real quick. But yeah, so and then you add allies to that configuration, that setup in it. I don't know what to tell people. I honestly do not know. You can't make it up. I promise. Yeah, okay. Don't want to make the mistake of putting it the wrong place. All right. But yeah, the community, they're mathematically challenged. It's all I can tell anybody. I'm still waiting for Solaris to debunk me, because, the man, tried to troll me, and, it wasn't necessarily such a great idea. And like I said, there was this dude who came in, oh, we debunked you on ESO. That's never happened, dude. People have tried. The community made fun of them. Like, huh? What are you doing, dude? You're not doing this. Mystic laid everything out. And I did. So, you can't get around math. You can't. But, like I said, you shouldn't necessarily do what I'm doing. You shouldn't. You just shouldn't. You should be doing what you think is working for you. I agree with the one content creator in saying that. I really do. I felt like, he made a very good point. And I was like, okay, yeah, I approved this message, but I've been trying to warn the community people. I'm like, dude, man, your guys' shit just sucks.
Resist them. Wild.
Don't let them take the crystal.
All right. Alright. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to farm up the event.
Don't let their love rub off on you.
One more. And don't go by the whole, and please, for God fucking sakes, don't listen to, oh, this is the meta class. Hey, you know what? Majority of them can't even understand the other shit. Damn, man. Ouch. That sucked. Alright. So, listen. Play what you want. The only thing I recommend for this game, get the membership. It has, somebody posted, oh, the membership is totally garbage. No, it's not. It's actually great. You get almost, I think, 4 something in market cash a month. You get the perks of your daily rewards. And if you add these up, what you're getting in membership rewards, and then go to the marketplace, it pays for itself. Seriously. So I would recommend getting the membership and then bankrolling. And if anything that you should be spending the money on is the Wolfpack tokens. That's it. Like, you know, because you can put money into the game, but you can earn, everything else can be earned. I just don't, I have 20 tunes. I can't farm every tune. So Wolfpack tokens come in handy just to say, okay, I've leveled this up. Now I'm just going to give it access to all my tunes. And you can do that also with your allies, except allies, I don't like the new system. It has restrictions when it comes to that form of accessibility. I've done one, that's Starfire. Other than that, I'm like, I'll level them. So yeah, I'm good. But yeah, take it for what it's worth, y'all. Take it for what it's worth. It's a grain of salt, but you can't change math. You can't. I mean, there are some truths, but the meta players can't count. So are they really meta when they are stacking supercharge and still waiting on cooldown? No. Are they meta when they're bypassing buffs or debuffs? No. So no, the meta is, like I said, they're challenged.
Here to level the city.
They just are.
We have to take down Freeze and destroy this technology before it's too late. Let's go.
You're going to regret ever coming in here. I've already begun upgrading. In fact, let me show you my progress.
I hate when I'm frozen. Damn, man. Dude had a hard-on for me.
I will have her by my side before the Star Sapphires leave Gotham City.
I fucked that up. I got frozen twice. That should be around 70. But said I'm 52. It's fine. It's fine. We get her done. So anyways, like I said, take it with a grain of fucking salt. These guys, they can't count. Work on you. Because even if you get all the arts max, and even if you get your allies max, you still have to work on rotation. Rotation is a very serious thing, right? It just is. Knowing how to layer your dots, right? And then being able to use your spammables. All of these are important factors. So I don't take any content creator serious because I can do the math. And at the end of the day, I'm content. If I want to play in game, I will. But yeah, I don't like ignorant. I don't like rolling with ignorant people, and then they get butthurt when you do something they didn't think of. And so I'd rather pug majority of the time, just pug. And then even when you do that, people get butthurt. And I'm not competitive in that essence. I feel like at the end of the day, I'm playing to have fun. You know, that's all. So do what works for you and work on your progression, but take everything with a grain of salt because this community is not just toxic, it's ignorant. And if you follow them, then you become ignorant as well. Question everything, but most important, question yourself. Because if you can't question yourself, then you don't have the right to question anything. Hope you all have a good day.